Well, hey, peepers. It's me again, Margaret. It's me. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Listen, right? Hear all them birds. Yesterday, I was at Bible school or theology school, whatever you want to call it. I call it Bible school. Um, we was talking about fruits of the Spirit, things like that, goodness, what it means. That's one of the fruit. That is, it says the fruit of the Spirit, not the fruits of the Spirit. We always have a habit of saying the fruits of the Spirit. It is a fruit. And I was like, listening and participating. Then I come home and looking around on the internet and stuff, looking at little clips, little videos and stuff, occupying my mind with things. Um, and it occurred to me, what we see. We read about that in the scriptures yesterday. What goes into our eyes. Our eyes are the windows to the world for our soul. And that's the spirit world. What we see fills our soul. It says that the light, if you fill your soul with the light, if light is in your eye, then your whole body is filled with light. But if the light of darkness is what it says, is what's in your eye, then your body is filled with darkness. It's all about what you see. The things you see. And I was like, wow. So everything that we see, whatever we're looking at, is what fills our soul. So if you're looking at, and I'm gonna say it like this, horror movies, murdering, killing, things like that, that's what your soul is filled with. If you're constantly watching TV programs or video games that have to do with violence, that's what's in your soul. I'm like, wow. And like television, television, think about that. You're teleporting a vision, someone else's vision, into your mind and your heart. And you're getting lost in a vision of someone else's baby, someone else's mind. And you're becoming intrigued and interested. Same way with these little video clips and things, depending on what it is you are putting in front of your face to see. I was like, wow, that's what that meant. What you put, what light you shine in your eye is what's in your soul. That was like a revelation in a way. I just thought, wow. And then one of them little videos, them little clips, I was listening to this young lady, and she was talking about a question she had asked her pastor, and he answered her, and her question, I think, was, I think it was like either how come the demons or whatever uh, run away when Jesus was uh, come close, when Jesus was around. And the pastor plainly told her, because demons must listen to the Lord. And that got me thinking, you know, if demons, every demon that Christ came in contact with, fled away. Every demon that filled somebody, Jesus spoke and they went away. They had to. And remember, I don't know if you've read it or not, there's a place in the scriptures where the disciples tried to cast out a demon and they couldn't. Where someone tried to cast out a demon and that demon put a whooping on them. Yeah. He said, "Who are you? I know Jesus of Nazareth, but I don't know you." And he put a whooping on them. You know, and I'm like, so hold on a minute. And then Jesus came up to that demon and that demon was no more. What about the demons who run into swine, you know? Even demons obey Christ. They know of him. They know he's around. But the moment he comes up to them, they obey. I guess what I'm trying to get at is, we as Christians not only say that Jesus is real, but we say that he's right there with us. We even go as far as to say he's in our hearts. And yet we don't obey. That book, he tells us what to do, and we don't do it. Even demons obey him, y'all. And yet, human beings don't obey him. Are you worthy? Even demons who aren't worthy obey. And we say we're worthy? That's my revelation, my inspiration is, if even the darkness must obey his voice, must obey his presence, and recognizes him, what does that say about us humans that say we love Jesus and Jesus is in our hearts, yet we still sin? And people out there saying, oh, you can sin, you have salvation, you because you asked. There's a place in scripture where Jesus tells people, "Get thee away from me, you worker of iniquity, I know you not." And they're sitting there yelling, "But we did all these things in your name, we did this, and he says, "I know you not." It's not about whether you know Jesus, whether you think Jesus is in your heart, whether you think Jesus is in your mind, but it's whether or not Jesus knows you. What are you putting in your eyes? What does your soul look like? Are you at least trying? If you say the Lord is with you, the Lord is in you, you've invited him into your heart, then like those demons who filled these human beings, when Jesus presented himself before them, they fled. That darkness cannot be where there is light. The book says so. You cannot serve two masters. You will either love the one and hate the other. It says that you could either have light or dark. You can't have both. Because even darkness is a light, it said. The light of darkness. What catches your eye? Is it lust? Is it violence? Think about that. If demons run, demons are cast out. And he said once they're cast out, if you're not careful and fill in that room with things of God and good things, then something worse will come back and replace it, and you can't get it out. That's what that scripture says. So I keep pointing my Bible. So I hope this inspires someone out there, preachers, teachers, anybody like that, to think about that and help share that same understanding with their disciples, their sheep, I guess is what they call them, the followers. Wow, what a revelation. Of all the things we're taught, that you can sin and still be saved, and when that Bible plainly says no, you can't have your darkness and your light. You can't. And that's why you're supposed to be in constant prayer with the Lord, and every day ask for forgiveness. Every day be remorseful for the things that you did. Some things you do are premeditated. You know you're not supposed to do them, but you do them anyway because you like it. Sometimes you do things and it's just automatic. And it's like, whoa, why did I even do that? I didn't need to do that, you know? Those are the ones that the heart's not in it. It's just a repetition, something you do, and it needs broken. The other one is an intentional deviousness. Lord knows your heart. God can't look upon your sin. The Lord can. And if you invited him and you asked him, then he sees your heart. And that's what you will be judged on. Wow. Well, I hope this helps somebody. It's not very long, but I do hope it helps somebody, and I hope you guys can figure out what you're looking at. What things do you see? What light do you fill your soul with? A dark light or a bright light? I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Remember, Almighty loves you He's waiting for you. Just listen for him. Listen. He says, be still. Peace and be still. I love you. Bye-bye.